Hello students, today we are going to study the first chapter of geography, that is resource. So before going any further, let us first understand what is resource. If you look around and observe, you will be able to identify many types of resources. The water you drink when you're thirsty, the electricity used in a house, the rickshaw used to get home from school, the textbook used to study are all resources. So anything that can be used to satisfy our needs are resources. So you must be wondering what makes an object or substance a resource. Utility or usability, what makes an object or substance a resource? How does something become a resource? Things become resource only when they have a value. Its use or utility gives it a value. All resources have some value. Value means worth. Some resources have economic value, some do not. For example, metals may have an economic value, a beautiful landscape may not, but both are important and satisfy human needs. Resources are classified into natural and human-made resources. Coming to natural resources. Resources that are drawn directly from the nature and used without much modification is called natural resources. For example, the air we breathe, the water in the river, lakes, soil, the mineral are all natural resources. Natural resources are classified into different groups depending upon the origin, stock and distribution. Classification of natural resources on the basis of development and use. Under this we have actual resources and potential resources. Now coming to actual resource, resources whose quantity is known and which is being used at present are called actual resources. For example, coal and petroleum. Coming to potential resources, resources whose quantity is not known and which are not being used at present are called potential resources. It can be used when technology is developed. For example, uranium reserve in Ladakh. Now coming to the next, we have classifications of resources on the basis of origin. Under this we have abiotic resources and biotic resources. The resources which comes from non-living sources are called abiotic resources. For example, soil, rocks and minerals. Coming to biotic resources, these are the resources which comes from living beings. For example, milk, leather, timber, etc. Then we have classifications of natural resources on the basis of their exhaustibility. Here we have classified into renewable resources and non-renewable resources. The resources which can be replenished after consumption is called renewable resources. For example, wind energy, hydel energy and solar energy. The resources which cannot be replenished after consumption is called non-renewable resources. For example, coal and petroleum. It takes millions of years for the formation of coal and petroleum. Next, we have classifications of natural resources on the basis of distribution. Under this, we have ubiquitous resources and localized resources. Ubiquitous resources which are available everywhere on earth, for example, air and water. And coming to localized resources, these are the resources which are available only in a particular geographical location. For example, coal mines in Jharkhand. Okay students, that's all for today. In the next video, we'll be discussing about human-made resources. So till then, stay home, stay safe and keep studying. Thank you. Bye.